Hello, my name is Alejandro Gonzalez, and this is Lab 2-2, Alternative 3. So we're going to go ahead and start by going to File until we will be selecting a new blank workbook. Perfect. All right, so now we are going to go to Data, and so we're going to go ahead and load in the other workbook that we were working with earlier. So we're going to go to Get Data, from File, um, from Workbook. We'll go ahead and wait for that to load. Okay, and it's right there, lab 2-2 dataset. So we're going to go ahead and import that in. Okay, so now we are here in the navigator. And so the first thing that we have to do is select multiple items. We're going to go ahead and select that. And so then here we can see the different options. And so we're going to go ahead and select customer, FGI product, and sales subset, which are the tabs that we were working with earlier. So it's selecting all of them. We're going to go ahead and select transform data. Okay, great. So this is the query editor. So here is where we will be working with the data a bit more. So we have our three queries, which were the ones we selected, the three tabs, the customer, FGI product, and sales subset. So first thing that we want to do is do some merging. And so we're going to go ahead and select the sales subset. And then we're going to go ahead and select merge queries. Now we are going to merge. So we're going to go ahead and select the customer. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to match it by the customer ID. So we're going to go ahead and click within the sales subset customer ID. It's going to select the entire row. Same thing here in the customer. And then as you can see, the selection matches 149 of 149 rows. And for the join kind, we're going to keep it at left outer. So basically what's going to happen is the sales subset is the dominant one. And so it's going to look in the customer one. And if it finds what it matches, then it'll appear in the sales subset. So pretty much the information from the customer table is going to go into the sales subset. So we're going to go ahead and select OK. Okay, and so then here we have a new column. And so we're going to go ahead and select this right here. And so we have expand and aggregate. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and select OK. So there we go. Now the new information has loaded into the table. So now what is going to happen is that we are going to go ahead and load in the other tab as well. So we're going to go ahead and also select merge one more time. And so we have the sales subset as the dominant table, but this time it's going to be with the FGI product. And so now, on the contrary, we're going to be using product code. So we're going to go ahead and select product code right here, and then product code right here. We're still going to keep as left outer for the join kind, and we're going to select OK. Perfect. And then we are going to go ahead and rename that product. Perfect. So this will be easier when we close and load the information, so that way it's more organized. We're going to go here, and then once again, we have this expand little dialog box, and so we're going to go ahead and select OK. So all of our information is loaded in. And as we can see, the sales subset is the dominant tab. And if it found matches, then it's going to go ahead and load that all in from the customer and the FGI product tabs. So from here, we're going to select close and load. Okay, once again, we now have our information loaded, and all that is set is just to make a couple of arrangements, just clean it up a bit. So this sales subset tab, we're gonna go ahead and rename it to sales order merge. So we're gonna select here. So we're gonna select sales order merge. Perfect. And then now that we have this, we're gonna go ahead and file, save as, browse. We're going to save it again to the desktop just so it's easy to find. And we're going to name it SLAINTE underscore. Okay, perfect. So now that we have all of our information loaded, um, we are good to go. And that completes Lab 2-2 Alternative 3. Thank you very much.